Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tara and this is Jaybird Resin Art. So today I want to pour these letter molds. It spells out Amen. And I'm going to add flowers to them and then I'll do a background. So I've got these molds set up here because the molds are a little wonky. So that's all they're sitting there for, just to hold the molds in. And I put the paper towel because these are handmade molds and I don't want them to mess up my silicone mat. So I've already mixed up the resin, and today I'm going to be using the Tea Expert Pure Glossy, where I'm laying flowers. This resin seems to cure a little slower, and I know it takes a little bit to do this. So, and plus it's really shiny if you want a clear resin, and it's really good for that. So I mixed up about 8 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of alcohol in here, and I have ran it through the vacuum chamber. I'm going to get a little bit in each one first, and then I'll go back and fill them up more. So that, just so I know I have enough. Okay. Let's see which one. Let's add a little bit more to this guy. Yeah, maybe this one. Mm. And I'll put the rest in here. Let's see. All right, that's good. Clean off my spatula. All right, so I got some dried flowers out. I got a big pack from Amazon. Actually, it's a combination of 2 different packs and some that I dried myself. So I'm not going to put a whole bunch in. I don't want to crowd it up because I want to still be able to see the background of what I'm going to do in the background. So I'm going to get me some scissors real quick. Just thought this was really pretty. And these little flowers over here, I love these little things, but they cause lots and lots of bubbles. But I'm going to put them in. Well, you know what? I should have saved some resin to dip it in, shouldn't I? Oh well. It's all right. Okay, I'm going to cut a little piece of this. And put him in here. I don't want to use those. Those are my good tweezers. Well, I might here in a minute, but not for this. I got this little set of, it's like sanding tools, and it came with like tweezers and it's like little sanding blocks, sanding like the metal sanding sticks. It came with, let's see, well, it's all kinds. There's all kinds of stuff in there, and it was all that stuff. I think it was only like $10, and I'm telling you, that stuff is better than anything I already have for sure. It was a really good find. Um, got this flower here, and it's only gonna fit in here. I wonder if it maybe would look like, oh, well, look like it was supposed to be that way, you know? Probably should have put some alcohol on that. Hopefully we won't get a bunch of bubbles. Now, let's look. Eh, dang it. I didn't want to put these in the resin. I did it anyway. Ah, well, done and done now. Huh. There's a bubble there. Mm, dang it. Well, it'll be alright like it. Okay. Let's see. Where are we gonna go now? Uh, these little things right here are really pretty in resin too. I don't know what they are. Looks, I don't know. I have no idea what they are. I don't know my flowers. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. Let's do this one. Looks like it was made for that spot, don't it? Here I am putting it in the resin again. I need, oh well. I'll just make sure I clean them. Didn't want to ruin them. See, maybe some purples. Like that. Oh, well, side. Side what? Maybe like that. Hmm. Well, I don't know about right there. Maybe there. Is that's on the opposite side? That's gonna be the front. I'm trying to work out. Because these are backwards, right? I don't know. Anyway, it don't matter, I guess. Hmm. Also, I wanted to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. Um, I never, well, actually, I have been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a long time, but I was just like terrified to go on camera, and didn't know if anybody would care to see anything that I did anyway, but everybody has just been so nice. Love all your lovely comments, and you're watching my videos and liking them. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. You all are awesome. So let's see. I want you got this. You think you're ready until you get the resin ready and start, and you realize you're not, right? Oh, these are the ones that I tried. They came off of my Christmas cactus, and I kept them. Maybe, no. I need to put these little things in before the resin gets too thick. I put that there, maybe. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and these things are really pretty too. This one's a little big though. I could cut it off, cut some pieces off of it. But here's some smaller ones. Should I just do one letter at a time and move on? Or I confuse myself? Yeah. Let's do, I see bubbles coming up. Oh, I don't want to use that torch though on flowers. Silly, I'll catch them on fire. I did the, I did these other letter molds that says faith, and I put one of those little furry cotton looking ones in there, and there was bubbles coming up. So I used my lighter and caught it on fire. Yeah, and it was black, and by that time the it was at the end, and by that time the resin was too thick to mess with it anymore, to get it out of there without making a massive amount of bubbles. So I just left it, and you can kind of see it, but it's not too bad. Mm, let's see. Should I put? I don't know. I wish somebody was here to help me decide where to put stuff. I'm not real good with stuff like this, but I like it how it turns out. I like the way it looks. I'm not very good at placing the flowers, you know. Mm. Ah, flipped over on me. You know what? I might move that one over here with that. That might look good together. Yeah. And then we will put, this is going to be flipped over. right? Yeah. Wonder if, no. Hmm. Oh, I need some regular looking leaves, don't I? Like the, hmm. Should have got some of those little greens, like the ferns. I'm gonna roll. Oh, it broke. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna roll it because this thing gets bubbles in it real bad. So I was gonna roll it and try to get all those bubbles off, or get it soaked in the resin, so maybe it didn't hold so many bubbles. I don't know how much of that you're gonna see because there ain't much resin to cover it. I might have to do another clear layer. That might be what I have to do. Just pour some clear. Oh, maybe like that. Or that. Eh, maybe. Hmm. Okay. So now for the A. Let's see. That will fit in there. I'm gonna have to trim him up. Where my tool go? Like that. And let's stick this little guy in here. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on time lapse because this could take a while. Okay. All right. Okay. So they didn't really take that long, but I think I am going to mix up a couple more ounces of resin though, because on a few of them the flowers really aren't under enough, and whenever I put the color on the back you're not really going to see much of it. So I'm going to mix up a few more ounces of resin, and I won't bring you back for that, but we'll be back whenever it's ready for the next layer. All right, bye for now. All right, so I'm back, and this is all cured. With the extra resin that I mixed up, I had some stuff left over to pour these. So I'm going to go ahead and demold the ones that I can demold so we can get them out of the way. And then we'll move on to the back coat. So I just mixed up a little bit of the Saya chunky glitter. It's I think it's, what's it called? Chunky, uh, where is it at? Uh, Ch- Saya Chunky Glitter Diamond. So that's all it says on the box. So I heard about this on Heart Creations by Renee. So I bought that, and so because I thought it was so pretty, and I did mix it up in this and in this little flower mold that I made. So I'm going to get these out. Actually, it's in the hearts too. I just added a little bit of um, some pink resin dye to it. And that turned out so cute. So very, very cute. I love those. Oh, these are the same, but they're adorable little things. And they look pretty good with that glitter. I just wanted to try it out. I had got it the other day and I hadn't got a chance to try it yet. I want to see if it would work. It does have a little bubble in his little foot there, but it's okay. Okay, and let's get these. This little heart and round mold that I made as well. Oh, that is really pretty. Wow, I like that. That is just really pretty. Ooh, get this one. I never put glitter in this little flower mold, so I was wondering what it would look like. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, it's pretty. Very, very sparkly. I love that glitter. Yeah. All right, cool. I don't think I need these anymore. So I'm gonna move those out of the way. Oh, and this little, I just dropped some alcohol ink in the mold and just poured the resin in there. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this little turtle mold that I made. I like that. All right, so yeah, I don't think I need these anymore. So I'm gonna get those out of the way. And with this, I just poured clear resin in it, and whenever it got it set, I just dust the back of it with some powder, and it's not full, so whatever I have left over from this, I'm just gonna back that and see how it turns out. Okay, so now I have these. These are ready for a back coat, and I got these little pigment dyes. They're kind of thicker. They're not like a translucent. It's almost like a pigment paste, but it's a little thin. But anyway, I got these on Amazon. They're called Mirandy, and I'm going to use the light purple, the white, and the light pink. So I'm going to go and mix up some resin, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've mixed up about 7 ounces of the Tea Expert Fast Cure, and I'm just separating them evenly for each color. Evenly as I can. Okay. And then these pigments are really nice, but they're also very hard to mix up the pigment. So I've put a little ball bearing in them because the pigment kind of settles at the bottom right there quite a bit. And that's probably as good as I'm going to be able to get it. So I'm going to give a good little squirt. these colors in this set are really, really nice. They got a lot of like pastel type neutral colors to them. There's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24. I think 24 colors. So it's a really nice little set there. I can find it and figure out how to link them. I will. I've tried linking stuff before and it wouldn't let me do it. It said something about having to verify my identity or something. I don't know, but I think when I was doing something else the other day, it asked me to verify my identity as well, and I did that, so maybe it'll let me link stuff now. I don't know. Still new at all this, so I'm just kind of trying to figure out how it all works. So you have to just bear with me while I try to navigate my way through this. See how pretty these colors are? I just love them. That looks good. One more. I hope this is enough to fill these. I should have made a little extra, but I didn't want to have a whole lot of extra resin. I hate to have to get this shade of colors again, but we'll see. Okay, so now I am going to go and stick these in the vacuum chamber for just a second. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm just going to kind of just pour these a little randomly in each one. Well, semi-randomly. Let's see. I'm going to start off, but just kind of like this. All right. Here. Now just some white. Maybe I should put a little. Actually, no. I'm gonna put some pink in there before it closes up on me. Okay. Let's go. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Don't look like. Let's. Should we do white here? And then purple. Oh, don't close, don't close. Maybe a little bit of pink. there. And there. There we go. Got it in there. And let's start. Let's do, I guess, pink here. And white. And purple. Okay. Then I'm going to go back and just kind of fill in some spots. I wish I might, I don't know if it's going to be able to get some of this white there. Kind of want that to be a little bit more blend it, kind of like that. But let's see if I don't know if it'll let me do that or not, but well, like if it's gonna be seen on the other side right there or not. It might just be purple. Okay, let's add the rest to fill the molds up. And then don't look like I'm gonna have enough for that little pendant over there. Looks like I got a hair in there. Okay. Now let's go with maybe this one, because this one seems like it has less in it than the rest. I also have some letters in my living room that spell out faith that are like this. I don't know, did I say that in the first little bit? I don't know, maybe I did. I can't remember. But it turned out really pretty. It's actually like one of my favorite pieces I've ever done. And I just thought it would be nice to have a little matching one to go in the kitchen. Kind of pile them in together. Okay, so that's it for that. And then I have a little bit, oh, that's sticking out. So let's try to fill that one up a little more. Ooh, that might have been too much. It should settle though. It should settle. And these don't have to be filled to the brim or anything. They're pretty thick letters already. Am, however, going to pop a few bubbles. I didn't really, I only turned the vacuum chamber on for a second and then cut it off because my cups were not big enough to allow for the expanding bubbles in this really thick resin. For some reason, these colorants, whenever I use them, they make a lot of bubbles in the resin. And probably also because I whipped it and it's a fast cure. Didn't know help. But if I would have had a bigger cup, it would have been fine. But it's alright. I might wonder what purple behind that would do if I just added it to that. It only needs a little drop, really. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just so I see what it looks like. I don't have my air purifier on. Just realized that. Uh-oh. Definitely need to go turn that on. Oh, 1 second. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Let's get this out of the way around the rim real quick. Is it full? There's a little bit more. All right, this should be good. Now I'm gonna guess dump this in. See, that's still not covered, but it should be all right. So 7 ounces was pretty much right on the money. All right. Well, that's good. All right, cool. Well, guess that's it for now. And I will be back when all of this is cured up and ready to go. Bye for now. All right, well, I'm back and everything's all cured and ready to go. So I'm going to start this little thing. I'm not sure how this will turn out with the purple background, but it was just a bit of an experiment or whatever you want to call it. All right. Actually, I think that turned out pretty nice. Huh. I like that. That is pretty cool. Huh. Wasn't sure about that, but it's all right. All right, so let's get to this real quick. Actually, I should just get them all out and then we'll look at them. How about that? They're a little bit hot still. Couldn't wait. I'm just too excited. It's a little bit, but oh, this one. Now I'll probably need to do a top coat depending on how shiny they are. I do know that my last ones, when I did the Faith, it did need a top coat, and also it just looked better like that. It looked more finished. So yeah. So all right, let's go. Oh, that is so pretty. I love it. I really like that. There's a little mark there though. Obviously the mold is messed up. So yeah, gonna need a top coat. Oh wow, that one is really pretty. I love that color. Yeah, that is really pretty. Oh, and I like that one too. Huh. I like just the simplicity. I didn't want to overfill it, you know, so that you could still see like the background color. And I love the way the colors blend it together as well. Okay, last one. Oh, that way. Yeah, I love those little flowers. Got a few bubbles, but it's okay because they're flowers. Lots of scratches and marks on the mold. But that's okay because I'll just do a top coat. But yeah, I love how they turned out. And they will, well, they should stand up on their own. I think these are like 4-inch letters. Yeah, so they'll stand up on their own. Yeah, I love them. They turned out really, really pretty. Just like the other ones. Maybe when I take pictures at the end, I'll also take pictures of the other set, the Faith words, and show you that as well. Yeah, let me know what you think. I love them. I think they're adorable. Very, very pretty. And will fit in perfectly with the spring decor for my kitchen. But yeah. So let me know. Also, I wanted to give a little extra shout out to a couple people. I know I put it up at the beginning of the video, but also just want to give a little extra in case you missed it. I want to shout out Amy's Resin Corner, Homemade Miracles UK, Beating Crazy Custom Creations. She is trying to get to her 1,000 subscribers by her anniversary, which is in June. So please go take a look at her channel and subscribe. Wanda's Blessed Creations and Blessed Epoxy by Amy. They have been so very lovely to me. So I just wanted to give them a little extra shout out today. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.